Yeah, morning everybody. As I'm not able to put out a regular video today, I thought what I'd do is I'd bring you up to date with where we are, what we're going to be doing, and also the changes we've decided to make in the main house. I'm just talking about the main house, not the gîte. The gîte is as good as, well, it's finished. Obviously there's the upkeep and redecorating needs doing now and again, but besides that it's finished. So I'm just going to be talking about the main house, what we're going to do, and one or two changes that we're going to make in the near future. I get a lot of people say to me that, oh, you're nearly finished. Oh, you know, it won't be long now and you'll be able to enjoy everything. If only that was true. In the whole of the building, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms, and out of those 9 rooms only 1, 2, 3 really are finished. Some are half finished, some haven't even been started, some of them we've not even been in really since we bought the house 4 years ago. So I thought I'd give you a quick look around and bring you up to date. So let's start on the outside where there's a heck of a lot of work to do. Okay, let's go around the front. Okay, so we're looking at the house down in towards the centre of the village, and as you can see, all of the outside needs to be cleaned. All of the shutters, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 shutters need to be made, and as I say, the biggest job is cleaning all the render and replacing and repairing whatever needs to be done. So still a lot of work out here. I don't see much of this getting done until probably next year. The shutters are one of the biggest jobs. The ones that are up have about had it, and then the rest are all brand new. So yeah, plenty to go out here. Let's go into the main house. Okay, coming into the main house from the gîte, we first come into the hallway, but we'll come back to this. And for the moment we'll concentrate on the kitchen. You've all seen the work that's been taking place in here. Yes, it's well on the way, but still a lot to do. We've still got the actual kitchen area that needs a lot of work. The sink needs to go in. Yes, it is going to be moved over, as someone asked. It's not going to be up against the water tank. The water tank is going to be boxed in, and these walls are going to be changed, which I'll come on to in a short while. We do now have a freezer, under the counter freezer, to go in there, which is back in England. As I said, I came over on the plane this time, and it's pretty difficult to get that through customs, so we've left it there until the next trip in the car. Most of the walls are done. You saw the windows being painted. The ceiling is going to have at least a couple of more coats. So I think it's 2 years since I actually painted that. It's unbelievable where the time goes. This wall here needs the panelling finishing off to match everywhere else. But I can't do that until Mark's come down and done the electrics. So still a lot of work to do in here. Fittings of cookers, ovens, connecting to the electrics, and obviously the water tank, one of the big jobs to get finished. Okay, let's go into the hallway. So here in the hallway, we've not really made a start. It's as it was when we bought the house. It is one of the better rooms condition wise, and leads onto the stairway. You did see me knock this wall down here, and that's again quite a while ago, and start on the floor. We're going to basically just decorate this room. We may put some panelling up to about halfway. Clean the door on the inside, paint the ceiling, new electrics, and a good general tidy up, and this room will slowly empty so we can work on it. One idea that we have come up with, and this is going back to the kitchen, is that we've decided now, if you remember I built this wall here when I took the old one down, and we were going to put a door under the stairs, is that we're not going to do that. What we're thinking is we're going to take this wall back down again and have the whole hall area open and clean it all up underneath. I did say we were going to store the garden furniture under there. Well, we're not. We're going to find somewhere else for that to go. But the idea I came up with, that down here, I don't know how well you can see. So my idea with these terracotta tiles, which as I say have got some age to them, is I'm going to try and lift them off the floor. A lot of them are loose anyway, but hopefully I can get enough of them up without doing any damage. I'll then clean them up and, if possible, use them on this wall as a splashback when the sink's fully installed. So that's the idea for them. It'd be nice to be able to reuse them and not just throw them away. So yeah, let's hope that works out. They have to come up anyway because the floor level's totally different, and it's always odd, this area here, we've never been able to work out exactly why it is like it is. We have different heights in the floor. The door should be in the middle of the room, and we do know that in 1824, we believe, Monsieur Martigny knocked some of the house down, and he'd only built it 4 years before, in 1820, and rebuilt some of it. So that might add up to why everything's a little bit odd down here. As you remember, there was a chimney coming down here, which we took down, which was absolutely neither use nor ornament. So yeah, the idea is that we're going to level everything off, clean all the stairs up, obviously do all the walls and decorate in here and make it a nice room, put some nice furniture in here as well, maybe a nice big bookcase on this wall. So yeah, that's the plans for this room. Going into what will be the lounge, and this has now been a storeroom for 4 years, and nothing's been done to this room at all except for bits and pieces taken out as and when we need them. But one day this will be a lounge. It's got 2 windows. That's the window on the side where the church is, and one onto the main road. So it will be a nice light bright room, new lighting obviously. The wall you see, sorry about the lights, these were loaned to me by Hugh, so thanks Hugh. Without it we have no electricity in here, but they do flicker a little bit. But this wall here will be taken down and expose the stone behind there. There is a chimney in this corner. Again, very odd. Why would you have a fireplace right in the corner of the room? And again, we'll probably never know the answer. But yeah, this room is going to be made into a nice lounge using some of the furniture that's in here, decorated. We've not even thought about what we're going to do in here yet, I have to be honest. But the floor's in good condition. What bit of it you can see. And yeah, this will be a nice room, though I don't think it will get used very often, because in France most people use the kitchen area. That's like the hub of the house, and one of the reasons we have this nice big table in here, and we've got the island as well with seating. So yep, this will probably be the heart of the house. Okay, let's go upstairs. So you saw me clean some of the stairs up a year or so ago, and nothing else has been done. We just wanted them to be serviceable. All of the walls will be probably re-plasterboarded. The stairs will all be cleaned up, and we come up onto the landing. This is where one of the biggest changes is going to be, but again, I'll come back to this room in a few minutes. Let's go in the bedroom first. So put the light on. So as you know, the bedroom's as good as finished. We are going to probably whitewash the floor at some point in the future, but we've left that until all the work is actually done on the ensuite. But yeah, this was a big room to do, but it is looking nice. So into the ensuite. You've seen that we put the sink and the toilet in and the shower. which we have used, and when anybody comes over with us we use this room and they have the gîte, but when we're here on our own we use the gîte to stay in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this render off here and probably expose a stone, which will be nice. It'll only go up to where you can see the concreted, but we'll be able to disguise that in one way or another. This wall in front of us, obviously that hole will be filled in. I had to use that as an inspection hole for a short while, yeah, the shower and the tiles are all finished, and we're going to tile the whole of this wall here and maybe the one behind the door. The question came up, is are we going to insulate the walls here? We didn't do, because it's only into the bedroom. There's 2 layers of plasterboard and there'll also be a layer of tiles, and so yeah, there was no need really to insulate it. And the outside walls, as you've seen when we were working on them, are 2 foot thick and self-insulated. So again, there was nothing really to do behind there, and if ever we need to get behind there to do any work, we don't have to remove a load of insulation. That wall needs to be finished and all the metalwork secured and the ceiling painted and the beams stained to match in with the bedroom. So this is all work that again will probably be done after Christmas. We just got it as far as we have, just so it was usable when our friends came over and stayed with us. Okay, let's go on to the landing. So it's a little dark in here, obviously that will change as time goes on, and this is where we've decided to make a few changes. This was just going to be a big open space. It's almost 11 foot wide, and I think it's 18 foot long, same as downstairs. We started on the walls over here, and obviously all the rest of these walls, the stonework will be dressed and pointed out. What we decided to do is we've worked out we've got a space from here to the corner of the room of 8 foot, and we've got, as I say, it's 11 foot wide, and we decided we're going to build a bedroom on there. We'll obviously have the window in there, just as a single bedroom, no ensuite or anything like that, and that's really for when people come and stay. And hope you can see me, when people come and stay who may have children and they want to have a separate bedroom, so we'll either put bunk beds in there, 2 beds, I don't know, at the moment it's just 1 bed and made out nice for really for a child, but obviously an adult could stay in there if they wanted to. And it's just making the best use of all this space that we've got here, and that again is down the line next year's in the future. This is going to be a workshop for a while, and we just won't have time to start making a new bedroom. So that's the plan for in here. Let me know what you think. So then we come into the second large bedroom, which, to put it nicely, is a bit of a storeroom and a wood store. This is all the old floorboards that we took up, what's left of them anyway, from in the landing here area when we put the new floorboards down. Again, 2 windows, and this will be at some point made into a new bedroom. We're undecided yet whether we're going to take the ceiling down. Most of it is in good condition. Over here, before I bought the house, a lot of water got in and damaged the roof. Now if I can get replacement boards, I will replace them, but it's getting a match and finding them. Actually, I've not seen any of these anywhere, but if we can, we shall replace the boards. Over in this corner, there is the chimney that goes down into the lounge area. That wall is going to be exposed as stone, and then in the whole of this corner, let me step back a bit. So all of that corner, there will be an ensuite. The waste pipes outside are already there. and it is just a case of getting the water into here. But it seems the most practical place. We can get behind that wall from outside, and it's down the side of the church. So that is the plans for this room. Again, a long way down the line. So as you can see, we're not almost finished. There is loads to do. We are getting there slowly but surely. We've been at this now for 4 years, can you believe? I think it's 5 years in January. So still a lot to do, decisions to be made, and probably a lot of changes to the original ideas. But we really do appreciate all of you sticking with us and leaving your comments, giving us a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. So I hope that's given you some idea of what we're hoping to do. We've also got a lot of work to do on this roof. It does have some leaks, but there's one thing for sure: I'm not going up on this roof. I may try and do it from the inside when I do the ceiling in the bedroom. When I take that off, the leaks are above the area where I can get at. So yeah, I may do some work on the ceiling from the inside, but I'm certainly not going up there. I'm not scared of heights, don't bother me at all, but sliding off and hitting the concrete below, that does scare me a bit, so I shan't be doing that. So as I say, thanks for sticking with us and supporting us as we go along. Thank you to all the people who took part in the competition recently for the chopping board, and we really do appreciate, you know, all your comments, all your likes. It does help the channel. So yeah, I hope that's helped and gives you some idea of the work we've got to do, and that there is still a lot of work ahead of us. The channel's not going to finish for quite some time. So we shall see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Cheers. Bye.